Aygül Balcıoğlu, a volunteer in Belmont Media Center. Welcome to another gallery at BMC. This month, we are proud to present a local photographer, Miss Diane Hardy. Her show runs from now until the end of May 2013. The name of the show is How I See It. The photos for this show were taken over the course of the past 2 years at locations in New England, California, New York, Florida, and Belize. These photos were taken with her iPhone. Yes, with her iPhone. Diane, tell me about your business.
Well, actually, I'm just an amateur photographer. I don't make a lot of money at it. It's just something that I do for fun. It's an outlet. It's a creative outlet for me.
What is it called?
Images to Die For.
Tell me about the locations that you choose to shoot.
Well, it's not so much the locations that I choose. It's the opportunity that chooses me. So when I might be traveling, whether it be for a yoga retreat or visiting family or just going to visit a city I haven't been to before, I always have my phone with me. So it makes it really easy for me to be able to take pictures at any given moment. So.
Is the subject always landscape or whatever inspires? I mean, do you have a focus?
The subject oftentimes is landscape, probably because the subjects don't move. So, you know, trying to focus in on people as they move or whatever might be a little bit more difficult. And I really I love the beauty in nature. I love the beauty in nature and the colors and the forms and the shapes and the balance that's there in nature. So. And
tell us the tools that you are using to capture that beauty.
Just my iPhone.
Just your iPhone.
Just my iPhone. I got my first iPhone in 2009, and I had played around with photography a little bit before getting my iPhone, but not in a serious manner, and never took any classes or anything. But then I discovered an app called Hipstamatic, and Hipstamatic is an app that simulates an analog camera so that you can actually switch out lenses and film. So you can choose different lenses and choose different film to get the various different effects that you see in the photographs that I've displayed. And that's my equipment.
How difficult is it to use that app?
It's actually pretty easy. You can swap out the various different lenses and films that come along with the packs that they sell. So there are certain lens and film combinations that I really enjoy. There's just a multitude to choose from, and it's just a matter of, you know, going into the various screens to choose a different film and then maybe to choose a different lens. And like I said, there's certain combinations that I really enjoy, and then others that, you know, I use occasionally.
So the Hipstamatic is an app that simulates the old school camera?
Exactly.
How much time did you spend to...
It's a little fussy to get used to, you know, choosing the different lens and films combination. You know, you have to have patience to be able to futz around with stuff like that. And then there's actually a really beautiful focus feature that allows you to tap on the lens of your phone. You hold your finger on the lens of the phone and it will zoom into that particular spot, so give you a fine focus in one spot, and then everything else around it is more fuzzy. So it actually acts very similar to a 35 millimeter you know, sophisticated lens. So if you have the patience to work with that kind of stuff, it can be a lot of fun.
Besides the patient, do you think you need the theoretical knowledge of the photography for combining the lenses with films?
Well, it's all just a matter of, and see, this is where, you know, opinions kind of differ, because you know, I think that there is certain skill that goes into picking the right lens and film, so on and so forth. But I think a lot of where my talent lies is being able to frame the photograph in a manner that you know, the photograph is balanced and there's, you know, color and it has beautiful light on it. I don't use any flashes and I don't do any post-processing, so everything that I've taken here is how I took it when I originally took it. So I don't do any kind of post-processing in Photoshop or any of that stuff. So for example, when I was traveling in Belize on a yoga retreat, we took a meditation walk down the beach every morning at 5 a.m. And one of the features that you have in using this app is to be able to randomly shuffle the lenses and film. So, and you just do that by shaking the camera. So as we're doing the meditation walk and everybody's very quiet and focused and I'm practicing, that is my manner of meditation. So I'm taking photographs and I randomly, you know, I'm shaking my camera to randomly switch lenses and films. And I managed to capture this, which is one of my favorite photographs. I think just the lighting of it and the balance and the contrast and how the framing is set up is, I think it's just really beautiful. And I was lucky enough to be able to blow this photograph up into a 2.5 by 2.5 format because I was interested to see how well the iPhone would translate into a larger format. And there was a sale for this large size format, and I blew up the picture to 2.5 to 2.5, which is large. Beautiful. And it's really stunning, and I'm just so impressed at the quality that you can get out of using the simple app on the iPhone.
So tell me this, the lens and film that took this picture is what you chose or what that shaking came up with?
What the shaking came up with. It was random. So this was God's grace as far as I'm concerned. This was a gift for me.
And that's what excites you?
Yes. Yes, because I never know what I'm going to get. And, you know, as the name of the exhibit portrays, this is how I see it. This is the world through my eyes and through, you know, the ability and the using the Hipstamatic app.
Did you take all of these images in the exhibit by shaking your camera?
No, actually, there's quite a few of these that I used a specific lens and film combination because of, you know, how I was feeling that day, or it was my favorite that week or that month, or it was something that I was really working with a lot. And some of these images I probably took more than once with more than one different film and lens combination, but the pictures that are hanging are obviously the ones that I found to be my best and some of my favorites.
Thank you for talking to us, Diane, and these are beautiful images.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Please come down to Belmont Media Center to see these inspiring images. The exhibit runs from now until the end of May 2013. Gallery at BMC is located in Belmont Media Center at 9 Lexington Street, across the street from Belmont Car Wash and Waverly Bus Stop. The gallery is open between noon and 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and noon to 5 p.m. on Saturday. See you next time.